No, his dad's so funny. I love your dad, man. Like, we went to his house for filming and all that stuff, and like, my mom and I were telling him the way we came, and he was like, "Oh, that's a long way. I'll show you the shortcut." His shortcut was like 20 minutes longer. I told you. 20 minutes longer. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, he'll be like, "Oh, this way is quick," and me and him argue about it all the time when we're driving. I'm like, "Why do you go this way? It's literally 20 minutes longer."
It is 20 minutes longer, dude. It's so long.
Like the drive is smoother,
he kind of drives slow too.
Yeah, the drive is smoother, but it's longer.
Right.
So to him, in his mind, he's like, "Oh, it's quicker." Just because the drive, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Like he'll go all the way around instead of just going this way.
It kind of reminds me of my dad.
Really?
Like, dude, like it's hilarious what he does sometimes.
It's just funny. Our dad's doesn't like GPS. Like
your dad doesn't like GPS.
He doesn't like GPS. He'd rather go on his way. Like,
yeah, my dad would go get a map. I didn't even know they sold maps anymore.
I saw it on the table recently.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Like our dads are really different because my dad will GPS. My dad's like, I mean, I don't know. Like
my dad's more old school.
My dad's hella old.
Yeah, he's old.
Like
school.
he is.
I mean, he's old school about certain things, but not for the most part. I mean, he uses GPS. He's got a nice car. He like follows all these like.
No, my dad faxes stuff.
Oh God!
He still sends voicemails.
He doesn't use text message. No. He doesn't.
My dad will text, but it's like very limited.
He'll
be like,
he won't reply. He'll call me. I'm like, Dad, I text you. Text me back.
My mom and dad just started using GIFs, by the way, and I was confused.
I was scared. My mom was too.
I was scared. I was like.
My mom uses emojis, and I got scared.
Oh, I know. What is it? What is it about parents using it? You're just like, oh, they shouldn't have it.
And it's funny.
That's not cool.
It's funny because I love watching my mom text because she'll be sitting there and she'll be laughing. She'll be like,
yeah.
I'm like, who are you texting that when you over here giggling like that?
My mom put LOL. I'm like, you don't even know what that means. Why you put LOL?
They Googled it. They Googled it. Now they know.
Oh, yeah. The funny story about LOL, right? One of my tias had a friend who, I think their parent died or something.
Oh, shit.
So she was sending them like a text, and at the end she put LOL.
No.
Like, like she put, I can't remember what she said. It was like saying, I think it was just something like, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, LOL."
Oh, man.
And she said like her friend like kind of got mad, and she was like, "What?" And I remember my mom asked me. She was like, "Yeah, this is before my mom knew. I don't know. Maybe my mom didn't know what it meant." But she asked me. I'm like, "She put LOL after somebody died?" She was like, "Yeah." And I remember. I think my tia was on the phone. She was like, "Yeah, for lots of love." I was like, "That's not what LOL means." And when I told her, she felt so bad.
Oh, man.
Did she call like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know"?
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I didn't know what it meant." She really thought it was lots of love for so long.
You just put her in place in this podcast.
I'm like, just use an emoji where they're like, that's a lot easier to like tell the difference.
How does your parents feel about social media, like Facebook?
Oh, they don't use it. Oh no, they don't.
My parents use Facebook. It freaked me out.
My parents don't. My dad is very. It's funny. You made fun of me for being like ultra private, putting stickers on my phone. My dad's way worse. My dad is all about
Figures.
like now. No, like
that's where I got from.
Yeah, I can't even talk about certain things. Like my dad is like very secretive. My whole family on my dad's side is very secretive. They keep things pretty close to the chest. They don't tell you anything. That's why it took me forever to find out anything about anything. They are like ultra like security private.
Private.
Yeah, they're just like my dad's not like your dad's. Like he is very much like trying to be efficient and time stuff. I'd say my dad is like really funny because he used to work in insurance, and he used to think of himself as like a private investigator. That's kind of what he did. He like investigated insurance fraud and all that stuff.
Oh shit!
And he was like he tells me Stuart, he's like, "This is my favorite job." He's like, "I gotta be a detective. It's great." He's like, "I gotta like talk to them," and I play stupid every time I talk to these clients. And they're like, "Oh, he's stupid. I could just say whatever I want." Then my dad will like catch him in lies, and he's like, "All right, you don't get your money. You don't get your money," like stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. My dad's fun. He's one of those guys.
My dad is the opposite of efficient.
Your dad's the opposite of it.
Whatever the word for non-efficiency, that's what my dad
Inefficient.
is. But like even worse.
Oh.
Because I told you what he does with the sprinklers, right?
No, you haven't told me that. Oh,
okay, well you've been to my house, so it's by the front door. The sprinkler system's right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, yeah, I think you did tell me.
So this is what he does because he likes driving me crazy. He likes going back and forth to the garage. Mm. And my room is right above the garage. So when he opens it, my whole floor vibrates.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, to turn the sprinklers on, he will go through the garage, go around the cars, up to the front door to turn the sprinklers on. When he could just go through the front door. And we have the Ring camera, right? Like above like where our garage is. And I'm looking at him on the camera go all the way around. Like, dude, like here's the
Harris came
cars.
from somewhere.
Like, here's the cars. Here's my garage. The sprinkler system's right here. The front door's right here.
That's hilarious.
Instead of going through the front door, bam, sprinkler system. He goes through the garage, around the cars, up to the sprinkler system,
Your dad just
goes
doesn't-
back, closes the garage.
This is too much.
No, his dad's awesome.
Dude,
I love
oh my
his
god.
dad.
And he's opening this garage like 5 times.
God damn.
It's driving me nuts. Like
Did you tell him about
I told him,
it?
I was like, Dad, I'm gonna break this garage. When you come home one day and it doesn't open, it's because I cut the wire.
Yeah, our families are like
Like I just don't understand. And he
Our
keeps
moms are
doing
similar
it.
though.
Oh yeah, our moms
Our
are cool.
dads are like the farthest thing from each other though.
And me and my mom are just sitting there laughing, like, why don't you just go through the front door? It's literally 3 steps.
Oh man, that's so fucking funny.
I just don't understand the stuff he does.
I'm just.
Your
I'm
dad's
just
a meme, just on the
Are,
level.
are you worried that you will become your dad?
Oh no, I don't see him.
I
becoming
don't
his
think
dad
so
anytime
because
soon.
he's the reason why I do all these things.
Yeah.
Like I'm really efficient
Yeah,
at a lot of things.
because I'm
Like
that
that's
too.
that's how I just think like it's just,
Yeah.
why
Like
am I
you-
gonna work harder to do something
Right.
when there's an easier way? My dad's the opposite.
Yes,
He's like, I want to do everything the hardest way possible.
He likes it. He likes to
Wow.
fix it with your hands, right? When Mario, the same thing as my dad. He doesn't take shortcuts. Like
No, he don't do shortcuts.
No, yeah, that's my dad too.
My dad's all about finding efficiency and like optimizing.
That's not my
it
dad. That's-
to the-
Yep,
to the
see.
nth
That's
degree.
not my dad.
Yeah, my dad don't know what efficiency is.
I mean, sometimes my dad will like. I mean, like I think the one thing that he doesn't do is like his TV is like they wouldn't. He gets very hard headed about things. Like if you don't do it his way, he gets really mad. So like he wanted to buy a TV, but Best Buy didn't ship to his house, and it's like this weird thing. And he's like, okay. I'm like, well, you can just go pick it up. I'm like, well, my Tia has a truck. We can like literally just borrow a truck, go pick it up. He's like, nah. So he's using this tiny TV for so long.
Why don't you just try somewhere else?
Because he is just hard headed about it. He's like, no, this one place has to do it for me. It's,
Oh man.
that's like the worst thing. He
I mean,
is,
that's
but-
kind of like my dad would do stuff like that.
Yeah, but
where
it's
it's
usually
like,
not that bad. Generally.
no, dude. Stuff my dad does. I'm just
He
like,
might have more stuff. I just don't see him that often, so it's like one of those things, you know.
yeah, but no, dude. Yeah, you met my dad. He's a
Oh yeah, your
trip.
dad's great. Your
Yeah,
dad's
you
great.
met my dad, but like.
Didn't he
Very
force
quickly,
you to eat the
yeah.
pie that day when we had pie at the house?
Yeah, he did.
I was
He's
like,
like,
that. I was
I
telling
felt so bad.
I was telling him, I was like, that he's the one that. No, it's his birthday. He needs pie. I'm like, how you gonna tell him what he needs?
I was like, no,
I'm
I'm
like,
so
damn,
full. Like, I'm
man.
so full. He's like, no. He's like cutting me the pie, like handing.
I think he gave you half the pie.
That's my dad,
he
too.
did.
That's my dad.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he
I'm
gave
so
him.
full. Like, I'm so full. He's like, no, you got room. You got
He's like,
room.
you want dessert? You want something to drink?
Yeah,
I'm like,
and that's why it's like it's hard
my
to
God,
like
that's
get
hard.
mad at him because he irritates me. But I'm like, but he means well. It's not like
Yeah,
he's
no,
doing it
your
to be
dad's
mean.
great. Your dad's a nice guy.
But it's just
yeah,
the
nice host. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it's just
he's
the stuff he
hilarious.
does. I'm just like, are you trying to drive me insane? Cause like, dude, yeah, like that garage. I'm telling you, I am literally gonna break that damn
Oh
garage.
yeah.
Let's get entertainment on your ring camera. Just like watching him walk.
Yeah, like, dude, I could show you guys like this the stuff
Woo.
he does.
Wow, this podcast has been going on for a minute.
That's all right.
It's all good, and we're editing this stuff out. That's not part of Dating with Ross. I think we ended that segment a while ago.
Yeah. we
Oh
just
yeah,
talked
but
about
no,
dads.
but yeah, but they